everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new here, my name's Nikita and I do vlogs about our journey to becoming parents through surrogacy in the UK, and I also do lifestyle and travel vlogs as well. So this video today is going to be just a little update from the last surrogacy video that I did. So I think the last video that I did was when Jen started her period. So that started on the 27th of August and that ended on the 1st of September. So when that ended on the 1st of September, we started doing we started doing ovulation tests practically straight away because we didn't want to miss the ovulation. We got a pack of like cheapy ones off of Amazon and a pack of the clear blue digital ones as well. So the cheapy ones we did straight away, and the digital ones, I think you start them, they tell you to start them within so many days after starting your cycle. We got a flashing smiley on one of the digital ones on the 4th of September, but the levels on the cheapy tests, it was still a really clear, a really light, red line. So when we did research it, we did find out that when the smiley is flashing on the digital tests, that means that there's another hormone as well that it measures, and that means that that has rose. So it doesn't necessarily mean yet that you're having your LH peak. So we carried on doing the cheapy ones because we had a flashing smiley for around 10 days plus. So we stopped doing them after a while because obviously you know that they're not the cheapest of ovulation tests. They do cost quite a bit to be doing every single day as well. So we carried on doing the cheapy ones, and on the 9th of September, Jen's levels went up slightly to 20, I think they were 25 or in the 20s. So we did do one insem on the 9th of September, but on the 10th of September, they dropped back down to 5 or below the day after. So we only got that one insem in again. So there was no point us really doing another one because the levels dropped so low. So on the 22nd of September, we obviously did a test. That was 13 days after we did the insem. We did the test obviously just to be sure that obviously nothing had happened, which we didn't think it would anyway, because we'd only done the one insem and the levels didn't rise that high. That was negative, which we was all expecting anyway. And then we carried on doing the ovulation tests, and they just didn't go past 5, 10. They just stayed very low. So we carried on doing the ovulation tests. They didn't rise, and then her period started on the 15th of October. So it did start, so we're on the 19th today. So it started 4 days ago. So we were just waiting for this period now because we knew that the levels wasn't going to rise. So that started on the 15th. So now we're just going to get this period out of the way, and then hopefully next month on the new cycle we'll be able to start the insems again, and hopefully the LH levels will rise on this cycle, because she did have the coil out, and it takes quite a while for your body to adjust and get back to normal, because she did have the coil in for quite a while as well. So obviously your body needs to get back into that routine. If it's not had a period in 6 years, 7 years, then it's going to take a while, a few months at least, to get adjusted back, because your body's not had to do that for so long. So, and I've read that your lining needs to thicken up as well. So yeah, so that started, which is good. We was waiting for the period to start. So from the other period ending was the 1st of September. And this period starting on the 15th of October. I think she had a 49-day cycle, so it was quite a long cycle. So the one before that, I'll just check that for you because we did work it out the other day. Yeah, so the first cycle was 76 days. That was from, yeah, so that was from having the coil removed to the first period. And then this second cycle was 49 days. So hopefully it looks like they're going back into regular cycles again. So yeah, so that's just as much of an update we've got really at the moment. So we're all glad that this period started now, so then we can obviously get doing the ovulation tests as soon as it finishes. Hopefully we'll have a rise in the LH levels, and we can do a straight, if they stay up, we can do a straight 3 days full of insems. So there was also a few things that I did want to mention on this video. So there's 3 things that we've learned within our journey as well. Sorry, I've got a new camera, and because I haven't got a proper like stand for it yet, like a hand grip, I'm just using the one off of the DJI Osmo for the phone. So I am sat on the floor at the end of the bed, and it's not the comfiest. I've got pins and needles, and I'm gonna have to find somewhere new to do the vlogs. But yeah, number 1 is patience. So patience, obviously we have come across a few people, and obviously a few people may think that they're gonna find a surrogate, she's gonna get pregnant, they're gonna have a baby in 9 months, but that's not the case at all. I mean, it may be the case in some journeys, but 9 times out of 10 it's not going to be that straightforward. The surrogate may have been on some sort of contraception, whether it be in the pill, the coil. It takes a while for obviously when she comes off these, it takes a while for your body to go back into its natural cycle. It's her body as well. Her body needs time to sort itself out. She's a human being just like us. She's not like a miracle woman, even though obviously they do achieve miracles for people. They can't just flick the periods on and off and the cycles on and off. They're still human beings. They still have a body just like ours that's got to sort itself out. So yeah, patience is a big thing. We researched a lot beforehand, so we were expecting this. We weren't expecting obviously to it work first time, for it to work within the first month. Obviously if you're not patient, if you try rush things, if you try force things, it's not a good vibe to have in your team. So yeah, obviously do your research. It does prepare you. That's the reason why we're doing these videos, for people to watch that are thinking about surrogacy or that are going through the journey at the moment. It just gives you a bit of understanding on how things are going. Obviously it's different for everybody, so your journey might not go exactly the same as ours. Number 2, understanding. So obviously you need to have a lot of understanding for your surrogate, vice versa. So you've got to understand, obviously like I mentioned before, she's a human being, her body works exactly the same as ours. It's got to get in its regular cycle. She's going to have times where she won't get pregnant first time. It may take 6 months, it may take a year, it may take a couple of months. So you've got to be understanding about that. You've got to understand that they're going through it just as much as what we are. Like, they have feelings too. That brings me on to the 3rd one, which is communication. So obviously you have to have a lot of communication during a surrogacy journey. So for example, we've had a 49-day cycle this time. If we didn't talk to Jen within them 49 days, she might think like we've just pushed her to the side because nothing's happening. Then she might feel like she's being used, like we're just using her. We just want to talk to her when something's happening, or when we can do insems. We might just be interested in the pregnancy. Some people might think that they're thinking this when they're not. They're thinking something else, and it's just going to get messy if you don't tell each other how you're feeling. So yeah, communication's a massive thing. So patience, understanding and communication is 3 things that we've learnt so far. So that's about it for the update really. Like I said, the period started. We're waiting for that to end now, so hopefully we'll have a video on soon with the insems. Just to let you all know as well, we have got a new camera, so hopefully the picture's a lot better, the picture quality. So it's a Canon G7X Mark II, if anyone wants to know what we're filming on. It's obviously going to be a lot better if I need to show you anything on the phone. I've got my phone here separately, or if we're out and about, the battery's not going to die on our phone. We've got the camera battery, which will be a lot better. Picture quality will be a lot better as well after I've finished faffing with the settings. I don't know that much about cameras, so I've been YouTubing trying to find out what the best settings are, so hopefully it looks okay. I just have to remember to look into the lens rather than up at the screen, otherwise I'll just be looking up here the entire video. So it's just getting used to obviously where to look when I am doing the videos. We are going to be putting a video on shortly after this one with a little competition. It's free, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment on the video, the next video that I put on, which will be the competition video. If you comment below on the video saying subscribed, then when the subscribers get to 50, I am going to be doing a random like name generator draw, and if you are picked from that draw, we're going to be doing rather a giveaway of a small hamper or a £20 Amazon voucher, something like that, just to say thank you for subscribing and supporting our channel. So yeah, it's worth subscribing, it's worth sharing it with your friends, getting them to subscribe, because the competition's free. So it's just to show our appreciation to everyone for subscribing and building our channel up really. So I hope you've liked the video. I know it's been a bit short again, but I will put another one up soon now things are rolling. So if you've liked the video, if you give it a thumbs up, if you are new, if you make sure you subscribed, and I'll see you all in the next one.